Good morning, passport holders. Today is June 14th, 2015, day 226 of the vlogs. And yeah, it's been a weird day already, which is, just kind of the way that this entire house set has been going. I mean, nothing's gone really, really wrong. I'm obviously away from losing my job. But yeah, my schedule here is very not normal for me. So once again, I'm going to sleep somewhere between 10:30 and 11. Normally, last night with the late match, I didn't get to bed until about 1, but then I was wide awake at 6 a.m. So I don't know what that's all about, but gonna try and do a couple of things today. So first and foremost is the vlog editing and upload. Got to get that done. I got to finish RGB 002. I have not finished that. Obviously, with the impact of Friday, I just didn't have the emotional energy to work on that. And yesterday was just kind of a recovery day. So today I've got to finish that, get that uploaded to Ben so that he can do the release on it sometime this week. And then I got to do captioning on the 3 videos that don't have them. A couple other small little fixes to the channel that need to get done that I just have not done. So I'm hoping that at some point today I will stop all of that stuff and go out. I don't want to sit in the house the entire day, but I need to go out and do stuff, be functional, be useful, and quite frankly see a little bit of San Jose versus just these walls. So yeah, hope you guys are having a good one, but let's get started. I've warped forward a number of hours. Took care of Retro Game Beat, vlog editing, uploading, all that stuff. It's all kind of done. The only thing I got to do on Retro Game Beat at this point is do shot selection, which, like I've said previously, is like playing a video game for me, so I'm actually really looking forward to that. Did a load of laundry, all that kind of stuff, like lifey stuff got handled. At this point, though, I am here at the Westfield Oakridge in order to just simply get out of the house for an hour. I'll probably grab some lunch since it's just shy of 2 o'clock now, and yeah, I haven't had anything to eat all day. So I know there's a Chipotle here. High likelihood that that's going to be what I end up grabbing for lunch. We can now cross off the Oakridge store in San Jose. Well, that was absolutely crazy, and it was even crazier at the food court, so I think I can find somewhere else to grab some lunch. That's much more like it. And so begins the downloads for Retro Game Beat number 3. Yes, I did say Retro Game Beat episode 3. So at this point, Ben's already recorded 3. He's recording 4 tonight. The ambition at this point is we will edit 4 together when I am back in Arizona. The hope is that I can, since I don't have a ton of work stuff to do away from trying to get a job, which obviously is a job in itself, but I'm going to take a little bit of time this week and intersplice the RGB 003 editing while, when I need a break, when I just am done with, finding jobs to apply for, things like that. So I'll begin that process, or when I'm done, having meetings with people, which shockingly I am going to be having a number of them this week. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the bit, is that I want to get 3 done so I don't run into the problem that I'm facing today, which is the fact that we wanted to do it somewhat monthly. Today is a month and a day since the first episode came out. So I've got to finish that up, which is what I'm going to be doing for the next hour or so. And then what else do I got on the schedule? I think just captioning videos for today, since today's kind of my real last down day before I begin to assess the situation on what I want to potentially begin to apply for, and reworking my resume, because quite frankly this hit me out of the blue. If I would have known, I could have begun that process a little bit sooner, but oh well, is what it is. So doing the downloads for RGB 003, now going to start doing the camera work for 002 and finishing that up so that I can upload it to Ben. Dig, do you want to go on a walk? Do you want to go on a walk? Are you excited to go on a walk? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Let's go! 15 now on Sunday evening, and I'm crossing off a lot of the things that I've been wanting to do. So obviously RGB002 is not only done, but it is uploaded to YouTube for Ben to view hopefully sometime tonight, so he can kick me back some notes if he wants any changes done to it. Traditionally when I've sent these things over for that, he hasn't responded with any changes. I've done everything I can in order to try and make that a tight, clean episode that moves very, very quickly, and I'm really happy with the result. There was an entire string of jokes that was repeated through multiple pieces of the shoot that just made me uncomfortable, and so I decided to exclude those entire lines, and I'm really happy with the result that has come out of it. You know that if I'm going to have a cheat day, it very likely is going to include, at least at some point, a stop at Carl's Jr. for a Western Bacon Cheeseburger if I'm on the West Coast, and that's going down. It's quickly approaching midnight here, and that means that it's the end of the day. So I've got a bunch of stuff that I have to do tomorrow. In the background tonight, I'm going to be downloading all the episodes, or all the raw video for Retro Game Beat number 3, which I will immediately begin to work on because of the travel schedule and everything else that's now up in the air. I'd much rather just get that done and out of the way so I'm good for at least another 6 weeks until I'm back in Phoenix, and Ben and I will do the next editing round for episode 4, which he is in the middle of shooting right now, together, so we can, he can see what the editing process actually looks like, because he's never actually seen me edit a video. And he doesn't have any video editing experience, so he needs to learn, and that's something that I'm more than happy to help him learn. So, that's kind of it. I've got one other small thing that I have to do before I really go to sleep, though, and that's just do the timing on the 2 episodes that still don't have closed captions. They're all transcribed, they're ready to go. I just need to sit down and spend the 20 minutes doing it. So I'm going to do that, and then, I'm going to go to bed. I appreciate your time and attention. It means a great, great deal to me. If you're new and you enjoyed this, please subscribe. I mean, obviously with the travel and everything else, and the fact that I'm all of a sudden unemployed, there's a lot that's in play right now. So it's going to be an adventure, and I'm going to be as open and honest about as much of it as I possibly can. So, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, by all means, please subscribe. If you're a long-time passport holder, a long-time member of my community, thank you for subscribing, thank you for viewing, thank you for commenting and liking. It does mean a great deal to me. And remember, guys, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff, and bye for now.